Hello. Thank you for checking in. It's Monday, Motivational Monday, mediocre Motivational Monday, because we don't want you to have to try too hard. Just enough.
I didn't have these shorts.
There is YouTube. So, hello. Hello, thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Creme and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Blair Cooper and Brett and Terry Sue and and Jay Dolman and Cosmic Joe and Max and Kata Kata and Wing Doggy and Boot and Swede and am I missing anyone? And Good Looking Guy. Hello. Blackout Theater. Before I went live, I was trying to get the color balance right. So I put a white jacket on because my face and hair were like white. Just like, so now the light is changing with the seasons, and it was great like a week ago, and now it's like changing. And so everything behind me looks black. In another week, it's gonna, actually by the end of the month, right, when the time changes and we have to go back, and all of a sudden it's gonna be like dark at 4 o'clock, then I'll have to have the shades closed and lights on, and that'll change the lights again. But so I usually wear a dark color, but now I'm wearing a white color. It was the only way I could get like a flesh tone. So it looks weird, but the background is blacking out now. Oh, Linda, for those of you who are regular listeners, you might not be shocked to know that Linda is once again not happy with her phone selection. Phone number 359 in the quest for the perfect phone with the perfect data plan and the perfect case. Now Linda is on the other side of the grass is greener and decided that the grass was actually greener where she already was and wants her old phone back. So Allura, it is a never-ending quest, because as many options as you try, and you have tried them all, phones keep upgrading every year. They keep coming out with a new model and an upgrade and a new plan and a phone plan, and it is a never-ending quest. So, yes, but Linda's a risk taker. She will jump to a new plan and a new phone, whereas I'm the opposite. I hate the change. I've held on to the same phone and the same plan for the last 10 years. My phone is now so old that it's cool and retro. I've actually read an article recently that said that there are other cool retro technology laggards who have gotten rid of their all connected iPhones and gone back to the simpler times when your flip phone was a phone and just a phone. So but I knew it all along. So, yes. And then, of course, there's the phones that spontaneously combust. Well, that's a really unwanted added feature. Yes, the surprise added feature of the Samsung smartphone, spontaneous combustion. We might burn you or your house down. Think of it as a raffle. Not everyone gets to win. So Sam's waiting for the day when he can get a full body update. Yes, that day is coming soon, Sam, soon. In the next 20 years, medical science will have progressed to the extent that we will be able to generate new versions, new updates of our own organs. You'll be able to grow, they can grow, a doctor will be able to grow from stem cells a new liver, your own liver from your own stem cells. Grow a new one. Grow a new whatever you need. Hi, John McCain. Hi, Wing Doggy. That is on the horizon. You know, they've already started doing that, growing things like testing growing ears and stuff like that. Next 20 years, that will be something that's happening. And Sam, if you make it in the next 20 years, you will be very glad. You'll be like, not a second too late. Wait, not a second too soon. Wait. I'm not sure what I said. David Jones says he's seen that in a movie, and if you can't make the payments, they will repossess your organs. Wait. That doesn't seem right. Hey. Though scarily, there are parts of the world where organ theft is a real thing. Harvesting of organs, illegal, meaning I didn't give you permission to knock me unconscious and steal my organs and or kill me so that you could steal my organs and sell them on the black market to the highest bidder. That happens in other parts of the world. So anyhow, I have no idea what I'm talking about or how I got on this topic. I have no idea. And it certainly doesn't sound very motivational Monday. Mediocre motivational Monday. Because we don't want you to try too hard. Speaking of, John McCain says he's missed you. He didn't have internet for a week because of Hurricane Matthew. Ah! John McCain, I hope that was your only damage from the hurricane. I hope you didn't get anything worse than down phone lines. And John McCain says he was lucky no trees on his house. Though, didn't you have a tree that fell on your kitchen a couple years ago? Was that you? Last summer. Yeah, I thought I remembered correctly. Yeah, you already had that. But John McCain said a lot of people around him had tree damage. Yeah, a tree makes a really big hole when it falls through your house into your kitchen. Makes a big hole. So, well, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. We missed you. So, yeah. Well, they were the forecasters were really kind of scaring people too, because they were like talking about the Hurricane Matthew and the biggest hurricane ever in the universe. I mean, they were talking like that, like, it's gonna just swallow up a state or something. Um, but thankfully, it turned out to be less than they had hoped, less than they had predicted. I'm not sure if they hoped, but the big one. Thank you for the big one. um, David Jones says there was a lot of flooding. Yeah. And Sam says, yeah, I am talking like Beavis and Butthead. And speaking of Beavis and Butthead, am I the only one? But has anyone else noticed that Donald Trump's two sons, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric, does anyone else think they look like Beavis and Butthead? Am I the only one? Eric, he's Butthead, I think, right? The blonde one. They're two sons. Sorry, they look like Beavis and Butthead. They just if he grew his hair out just a little bit, totally. But Allura says Allura went like this. No, 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 I'm not listening to you. Allura does not care what we think. She's voting for him anyhow. That's okay, Allura. You are allowed to do what you want to do. Doesn't mean I won't mock you. I'm teasing you. But yeah, no. So over the weekend, I told you guys that I fell last week, and I like really smashed my elbow and my knees. Like I did normally, I do all my. It still hurts. I didn't break anything, but I think I like pulled some. I don't know, like some of the little teeny ligaments or tendons or something in my elbow, because and like this arm I can move fine if I straighten it, fine, no pain, whatever. This arm, straightening it, okay, I can do it, but I feel that, and I got to go slow. And then when I did gardening, I'm right-handed, so I'm using this hand all the time. I did like 4 or 5 hours of gardening yesterday, and today I feel like Methuselah, the oldest person ever supposed to have lived in the Bible. Yes, I can barely move. Everything hurts. My knees. Yeah, Linda says that's what but there's no black and blue. There's no bruising, Linda. It's definitely not broken. But I definitely tweaked something. There's little things in your elbow. It doesn't feel like a break or a fracture. It feels like I pulled a little. Linda said she had fractures and there wasn't any black and blue. Well, maybe, Allura. Blair's holding out for break, break, break. I can move it fine, and it doesn't feel broken at all. But there's a sore spot, and I start a sore spot here, and I start to do work, and it starts to hurt after a while. And today I'm just stiff, my knees everywhere I fell, and the black and blues came up. It took a while, but they came up on my knees. I swear, I always look like I'm 12 years old with like black and blues and skin knees. I should have outgrown that by now, shouldn't I? But John McCain says the only solution is don't work and don't move. Yes, and I did have a good weekend. Ooh, I have a film to recommend. Sam says sounds like tendinitis. Do you get tendinitis from falling or from overuse? I thought that was more like, I felt like I just like when I fell, maybe I just kind of like wrenched or pulled some sort of little thing. Hi, Tesis. I saw a great movie over the weekend that I want to recommend. And I thought it would be okay, but it exceeded my expectations. I was looking forward to it. It's a new Ben Affleck movie. And every now and then you get a little bit like, oh, I'm so over Ben Affleck, blah, blah, blah. But it was great. It was a great film. He did a great job. The Accountant. No, but I will see the next Jack Reacher, the next Tom Cruise one. But this is Ben Affleck, and it was The Accountant. Really, really good. Really fun. Hi, Wing Doggy. And it was Ben Affleck plays a guy with Asperger's, which I love that term. You're an Asperger. Now, Asperger is, for those of you who don't know what I just said, how could you name a symptom, a syndrome, a disease, whatever you call it, Asperger? You're an Asperger. No, but it is on the scale of the autism scale. But Linda says it's spelled different. I know it's spelled differently. It's spelled like Asperger, but it's Asperger. It's on the autism scale, but it's like the genius part of it. And it's people where they have a really hard time with social interaction, too much noise, stimulation. Wait, that sounds like me. Except for the genius part. Wait. And so he's like a genius mathematician, like Rain Man, but able to function in the world. But very literal when you talk to him. He's like, so it was really, really good. Anyhow, he plays an accountant. He's an accountant to some dangerous people. He's kind of like an accountant who's part like accountant / Mission Impossible. So it was an action movie, but a different kind of action hero. So, and I really liked it. It was very well done. So I highly recommend it, especially you guys. It is definitely a good action movie. Guys will love it. I loved it. Women will like it, but no, it's a regular movie. It's not a TV movie. It's a regular movie. Hi, Wing Doggy. And I saw the trailer for the next Jack Reacher when we were there, and that looks very good. So, but the accountant is great. If you get a chance to see it, it's very, very good. And Ben Affleck does an excellent job. So, and I really like the guy who plays. There's a guy who plays his brother. I don't want to like give any spoilers, but actually all the actors in it are really, really good. Very well done. So, anyhow, how was everybody else's week? How was everybody else's weekend? Any Tisa said he just got his car back from the shop. Does your car work? Yes, David Jones. Yes, you should definitely see it. For anyone who's going to a movie this week and they're wondering what's in theaters, The Accountant is awesome. If you want to see like an action movie, and with a slightly different twist than you've seen, because you know sometimes action movies, they're kind of like a lot of the same stuff that you've seen, but this was a little different, a different kind of hero. Linda said, oh, over the weekend, Linda and her friend David bought 2 large pizzas and shared them with the other neighbors. Well, that sounds nice. Everybody likes pizza. Oh, and Wing Dog. Hi, Wing Doggy. Well, Wing Doggy, it sounds like she's having some adventures. What? Tisa said it cost him $115 to tow, and he has AAA. Oh, wait, you had to go over the 7 miles? If you have regular AAA, though I'm not sure if it's different in New York, because each like zone of the country has like, there's like Southern California AAA, but AAA, I think usually it's like $50 for the year, and you get like, for the general membership, you get like 4 free tows of 7 miles. But if you have Prime, AAA Prime, which I think costs like an extra $20 for the year, you get like up to like, instead of 7 miles, up to like 100 miles, which if anyone who's been towed for a long distance knows that they charge by the mile, and it can get pretty expensive pretty quickly. As Tisas will tell you, he went over the 7 miles, $115 extra to tow. Oh, that hurts. Oh, and Tisa says it cost him $150 for the year? That's way more expensive. And he's already used it 7 times. Oh, well, Tisas, you need to have the Prime if you get towed that often. He has Prime? Wait, that doesn't sound... Wait, you have Prime. It's the Plus? But I do know that there may be differences between like, you know, like, I don't know what they call it, like Northwestern states AAA or Southern California AAA, or I don't know, Midwest AAA, whatever region you fall into. John McCain suggests you need Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime can pick up your car and drop it. That's it. When Optimus Prime decides to go straight and be a nice guy. Yeah. Did you say Toad? But Wing Doggy says that Red is in England. Oh, great. Well, I hope she's having lots of fun. Oh, Jesus, that must have hurt. Okay, David Jones says he thinks he can bring back Cuban rum and cigars back from Canada. I thought you were going to stay in Canada. And do you even smoke cigars? Anyhow, David Jones, just stay in Canada. Stay there. You'll be so much happier. David Jones says, no, he doesn't smoke or drink. What is the point of... David Jones says he doesn't smoke or drink. He just likes the fact that he's able to buy them. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I've okay, the only thing I've motivated anyone to do for today's Motivational Monday is to go see The Accountant. It was a very fun film. Great actors in it. Very well done all around. All the characters are good, even the small characters. So I recommend that. And I recommend as, what did I see the week before that was so, so good? Oh, The Dressmaker was very funny with Kate Winslet. That's also much funnier than you would expect, though not an action film. And then for funniest film of the year, which probably didn't make it to most of your locations, Hunt for the Wilder People. It was, I think, either New Zealand or Australian film with Sam Neill is in it. And I think he's the only actor in it that would be recognizable. I think all the rest of the people were like Australian or New Zealand people. But if it's online somewhere, funniest film ever. But not like, it's funny in like a deadpan kind of humor and not like funny, like trying to be funny like an Adam Sandler film. This is just, it was just really well done. Oh, no worries, Jesus. Yes, that's true, John McCain. So it is, I can't believe I've already gone over. I don't know how that happened. 5:54. So I am just about to sign off, but I will be back tomorrow for Terrible Tuesday. Tasteless Tuesday. Tacky Tuesday. All right, so I'm just about to sign off, but I want to thank you for coming to see me because you're awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I love you. Bye. And welcome back, John McCain. Glad you're safe. Bye, everybody on YouTube. Bye. St. Clinton, St. Clinton. Ah! St. Clinton just got here. St. Clinton, I'm just saying goodbye. But I know you made an effort to get here, so I want to say hello and acknowledge you and thank you for showing up. I know. And St. Clinton works a crazy hour schedule. So hello, St. Clinton. I hope you had a good weekend. All right, well, I was just signing off, but I send you my love, St. Clinton. And if you're gonna see a film, I'm recommending The Accountant. It's fun, very well done. All right, bye, I love you. Bye.